I've realized that basically there are no men in the world with balls. When I was broke, I think I've told the story to anyone who follows me long enough about the time I was walking to college and I saw a Ferrari burn past me and I was furious and I said to my friends, guys, that's a Ferrari. And they're like, so? It's like, bro, that dude has 400 grand for a car. Our mothers all live on council estates. We have to walk 3 miles to college because none of our parents even have any car. Don't you understand? There's a hack in the matrix we've not discovered. We're brokies. Don't you want to get rich? And they were like, oh, well, yeah, I guess. They're all still broke. I couldn't sleep for weeks knowing that that man knew something about the matrix that I didn't know, and he got to drive a Ferrari while I had to walk. I was only 18. Here I am. I just bought a second Bugatti, my second one. I have 26 cars. I got one sitting right there, a Bugatti. I bought another one. I got a plane. I've got unlimited houses, hundreds of millions of dollars. And there are people who are going to watch my videos and go, yeah, that's cool. I'm tired now. Guess I'll just take a nap. The fuck is wrong with you people?
This is almost where I kind of felt bad. Because they were like, can we meet? I've sent you $200,000. Can we meet? Can we meet? Can we meet? And the problem
What was the most that one person sent to a model? Total.
Million?
Wow.
They'd want to meet the chick, right? I only did a meeting once ever. I had a big customer with my best girl.
How much did that cost?
He paid 50 G's for dinner. Just dinner. It was clear it was just dinner. We booked a really nice restaurant in London. It was me, my brother, and about 4 of my other kickboxing boys on different tables. He doesn't know what we look like, right? So he's gone to dinner. She's sitting at the table. He's sitting at dinner. He's surrounded by killers, bro. He didn't even know. Casey was weird. We tried to drug her or some shit, right?
Why did you get banned?
I don't know exactly why they banned me. I just tried to log in Instagram a couple hours ago. It wouldn't let me. I have good people in the case. I trust due process with Instagram. I'm actually quite understanding of their position. I do understand it very, very well. I'm not angry at them in any regard. It's not a big loss for me. It's not something I use too often. But I do understand their position because we're actually living in a world now where it's kind of strange. This is an unprecedented period of human history. And we have internet sensationalism, global sensationalism on a scale which has never happened before. I wake up every day excited. I'll go do this today. I'll go do this today. I'll go do this today. And I very much live my life in a frame of, not I have to do this. It's very much a I get to do this. There's another thing that a lot of people make a mistake with when I talk to them. Like, I have to go to work today. Change your language. I get to go to work today. Imagine you had no job. It'd be worse, right? Because otherwise you wouldn't be working. So you get to go to work. I have to fix the car. At least you have a car. You get to fix your car. Most people don't got one. I have to go get the kids. You get to go get the kids because you have these beautiful children who love you. You understand? People's even their own language is wrong. Baby, wouldn't it be fantastic in some far-flung existence, in one of the many variations of the multiverse, in 3 or 4 years from now, after you followed my advice and you became ridiculously rich, that you text my phone and say, hey, T, there's a party on a yacht. We're here in Santorini. Are you coming? And I say, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to come. And we turn up. And I can guarantee you, finally, I can look you in the eyes and know once and for all what I already know deep in my heart. You're a fucking geek.
You think it's possible for a man to be loyal to one girl?
I think it's possible for men to do lots of things. Sure. We can go to the moon. You can be loyal to one girl. You can go scuba diving if you want to. I don't think that if men were truly honest with themselves that they want to be, I think men are loyal to a woman to try and inspire loyalty out of her. A man will sit there and go, I only want to be with her. But really what they're saying is, I only want her to be with me, which is a masculine imperative and it's natural. And I completely understand that. Every man's the same. But if you could make a woman be loyal to you while not being loyal to her, then you would not be loyal to her. If a man's truly honest and says, if I can press this button and she's loyal to me no matter what I do, am I still going to only be with her? Now, you might prefer her. You might spend 99% of your time with her, etc. Completely get that. But on a long enough time frame for the rest of your human life, if she's going to be loyal to you regardless, are you telling me that without any kind of backlash from her, without the chance of her cheating, you're going to tell me for the next 50 years you're not going to anything ever once?
If she let you, why not? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like everyone would agree to that.
Everyone would agree to it, right?
So it's different for men and women, is what
it's completely different for men and women, and it's also different because a lot of people misunderstand what I say. It's different for men of a certain status, right? If you're a man who has together at a certain level of status, you can say to a woman, look, I love you with all my heart. I want to be with you. I'm going to take care of you, but you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm in charge because this is my life. You're on the Tate train, and we're headed to success station. I'm the one driving it. And if you're going to be on my train, certain things are going to happen. If you're unhappy, if you show a woman how to make $1,000 in an hour, she'll think I can work 2 hours a week. If you show a man how to make $1,000 in an hour, he thinks I can make $18,000 a day. We think about the world.
With your blessing, can I beat the shit out of Andrew Tate?
100%. Yeah. I don't think he would fight us.
Come on, he's a top G.
Nah, I don't think he would fight us.
Come on.
He was a fanboy. Look at this message. It says accept message request from Andrew Tate.
Well, what if it was like, yo, like when I see you in
No,
Romania.
but then why would he unsend it? What I'm saying is that Andrew, if my brother doesn't f you up, I will. And it has to go down. Andrew, if my brother doesn't fuck you up, I will. And it has to go down. But I don't think he gets in the ring with one of us. I think it's too big of a risk for him. And
I am the ultimate victor. Please understand that there's no man on earth more powerful than me. If someone breaks in the house, I'm not sending her to fight. It's my job, right? I have to risk my life to protect her. So when someone doesn't break in the house and I ask her for breakfast, I expect it to be made. The other day I was talking to some chick, story of my life. She's talking shit, obviously, about how she wants to run a makeup company. I said, if you want to run a makeup company, why don't you have a makeup? She goes, oh yeah, I know. But, you know, I don't know what to do. But okay, I'll tell you exactly what to do. Here's what you do. Go to Alibaba.com, get some samples of makeup, find one you like, put a new sticker on it, make a website, sell it on your website. Get YouTubers who talk about makeup to talk about your makeup brand, sell makeup. Done. You want a makeup company. She goes, that's a good idea, actually. I go, yeah, it is. A week later, I said, how much makeup you sold? She goes, what do you mean? It's like, I told you how to do an entire makeup brand from start to finish. How much have you sold? She goes, oh, well, she did nothing. 7 days, she did nothing. I told her how to run a whole company. Didn't do it. Miss Makeup Bimbo is what 99% of people are when it comes to business. They have an idea, and even if you tell them exactly how to do it, they don't do anything. They fucking sit around waiting for a makeup brand to fall out the sky and land on their face. Garbage. I made my first $1 million when I was, say, 27. And then I had 100 million by the time I was 31, 32. Fuck. And then I became a trillionaire quite recently.
Trillionaire meaning 1,000 billion.
Correct. Trillionaire. The world's first trillionaire.
Are you the only one who's not wearing a shirt right now?
Do you know why I don't wear a shirt?
I don't know why.
I'll tell you why. One, it's not just because I'm built like Hercules. It's not actually why.
Right.
It's because this podcast studio used to be a bedroom, but the air conditioning is loud. So it ruins the podcast.
I want 25 sons.
And you have so far how many?
It's confidential.
Okay.
I want 25 boys. Of course I love my daughters too, but boys carry the name. I know it's not political. You know, supercars and fancy hotels and nice meals, it's all nice. But in the end of the day, when you're old, you're going to want a family around you, you want your legacy. I don't think anything is substantial outside of family. My dream life is to raise my children.
I got 2 sons, like 6 and 3.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There you go, 23 to go.
I don't
He's ahead of me, no. You see?
I don't know if you said he's confident.
What's my career? I'm a professional whore.
Hurrah! Yeah, Andrew Tate, 4-time kickboxing world champion.
Whoa!
Trillionaire, humble, nice guy.
Dominant.
Dominant? Would you describe me as dominant?
I mean, I want you to be.
Tate, why are you always wearing your shirt open? Imagine this. You wake up in the morning and you're Tate. You walk to the bathroom. You're 6'3", built like Hercules. Caramel. You check the bank, full of money. You go outside, walk out into your house, couple more bitches cleaning up, obviously. Out to the pool, one of 11 cars to drive. You pick up a $6,000 Armani shirt and you put it on. Why the fuck are you gonna button it up? You're my Andrew motherfucking Tate. My flight's delayed, but it's no big deal. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Do you have salt?
Yes, of course I do.
Perfect. But when my flight's delayed, it's not like when your flight's delayed. I'm not with a bunch of peasants in a peasant holding area with a tiny Starbucks somewhere in the corner. No. When my flight's delayed, we just have our meal early. KFC. I'm from the streets. Nothing's changed. I'm a poor guy with a lot of money. I'm not a rich man. I'm just a poor man who made a bunch of money. So when they say, Andrew, what would you like to eat aboard your private jet? KFC, obviously. Fried chicken. What else am I going to eat? Obviously. This is what powered me to world championships. Nothing's going to change. Thank you very, very much. Do you have sparkling water?
Yes, of course.
Perfect.
You like ice as lemon?
Yes, please.
You like...
I mean, I smoke cigars, but I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Give me a big fat cigar. I'm risking cancer to look like a mafia boss. Fine. I'm not sitting there smoking cigars and going, I can't believe this is bad for me. No, like these fucking vape bullshit children. And what kind of parent lets their 16-year-old vape anyway? If I had a 16-year-old son, he's like, I got a vape. Get the fuck out of here, vape. Do some push-ups.
You're not going to get girls purely because you have a Lambo, because girls don't give a fuck. They don't care. Let me tell you what you get if you buy a Lamborghini. The only people who genuinely adore you when you have a Lamborghini and they see it drive past and they start and their eyes light up and they start waving their hands and they'll do anything to get in your car are 10-year-old boys. So unless you're a pedophile, there's no point in buying a Lamborghini purely to get pussy. Buy it because you enjoy it yourself.